Splatoon 3 is now almost 2 years old, and that means that the updates will sadly come to an end really soon. And we now know the really soon, because Nintendo dropped this announcement out of nowhere. The Grand Festival for Splatoon 3. They tweet to reflect on the good old days, to embrace the here and now, or to look forward to what's to come. That is the question you will answer in Splatoon 3's Grand Festival. And the theme is, which is the most important to you? Past, present, or future? The Splatfest will begin on September 13th and will last for 72 hours. 24 hours more than a regular Splatfest. This is one of the most insane tweets from Nintendo since the Legend of Zelda live action movie and the freaking successor to the Switch 2. Why did they announce that in a tweet? No, but seriously, this is insane. And that's why I just wanted to make this video to share my thoughts and sadly the end for the Splatoon 3 updates. Firstly, they didn't call this Splatfest a Final Fest, but a so-called Grand Fest. So, if you're not familiar with the term Final Fest, it's basically sort of the last Splatfest of the game. The idols appear in new outfits, there are special songs made for the Splatfest, and the overall vibe is just different in comparison to a normal Splatfest. In a normal Splatfest you will rage, but at this Splatfest it is even more competitive. Most of the time these are my favorite Splatfests, because the results of the final fests will actually influence the next installment in the series. For example, we got Kelly vs Mary in Splatoon 1, where I was a proud Kelly member and I fought till the death just to lose. But because of these results, Kelly was the final boss in the single campaign for Splatoon 2, and Mary was the Captain Cuttlefish thingy. Love that for her. In Splatoon 2 we got Chaos vs Order, which I was on Team Order and we all know how that ended. But because of these results we got a super chaotic Splatoon 3 base game and was a story related DLC completely dedicated to Order. Heck, it was even in the name! So it's safe to say that the results of this Splatfest will affect the next game in the series, even now that the trilogy and story are over. However, this Splatfest is called a Grand Fest and not a Final Fest, which can mean a few things. It can mean that this is not a Final Fest, but just to celebrate 2 years of the game, but it can also mean that it is a rebranding and that we are going to get more Splatfests in the future, but maybe not on a regular basis. And this is what I think is going to be the case, because I think it is confirmed that Splatoween and Frosty Fest will be returning, so I think that is going to be the case. They not only announced the teams, but also shared a trailer of this Grand Fest. And I need to say, it looks really good and really hype. Hopefully you can actually attend this concert or something, instead that it is only for the trailer. Anyways, these jellyfish are hype as fuck. It was my favorite moment of the entire trailer. As for the rest of the trailer, we can see that the Squid Sisters, Off the Hook and Deep Cut are all going to perform on the same stage. They will also perform separately and together, as you can see here. So I don't know what's about that. We also can see that this Splatfest will be held in a totally new area, what looks like a desert, and not in Splatsville. Also, they only really show the concert and the art, but not really gameplay. So me, as a professional delusional man, thinks that there is maybe going to be a special map or special mode in this, which will be amazing. So now that the Grand Fest is announced, the updates for Splatoon 3 are almost at the end. I think we are going to get more Splatfests and maybe even some unique ones, because that was also the case with Splatoon 2. I wanted to make a prediction video right after Summer Night Splatfest ended, but then we got bombarded with Splatfest and announcements, so firstly, we have the bread, rice and pasta Splatfest, so that is going to be fun. But then it is actually time for the most important Splatfest of Splatoon 3, past, present or future. And I'm so freaking hyped. Me as a big Xenoblade fanboy who kinda wants to pick future because that is such a big word in Xenoblade. Heck, there are 2 titles with future in it. But I think I'm going to play on Team Past. I know you need to pick because of the theme and not because of the idol, but I just can't trade the Squid Sisters. They are by far my favorite and I really want to pick their team. Also, a new Splatoon game set in the past will be so freaking sick. However, this is also going to be the end of the catalog, which is sad because that was one huge factor for me to play Splatoon. I just really wanted to complete the seasons catalog, but now they can work on the next installment or the next Animal Crossing game, so I'm really happy about that. Also, the later catalogs were kinda disappointing, so we got a lot of items that were in previous catalogs or were items you could casually buy, but the catalogs will for sure be missed. Anyways, that is going to be the video. I also wanted to mention that they announced those new Squid Sisters and Off the Hook amiibos. These are so freaking sick, and as a Splatoon fan and one of the free amiibo fans, this is a must my wallet is going to cry. This cold! Also, sorry that it is a shorter video than normal, but I really wanted to share my opinions and thoughts about this Grand Fest. And I'm just really excited and pumped. This is going to be so much fun, and I can't wait for this Grand Fest. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please tell me in the comments below which team you are going to pick and why this team passed. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully till the next time. Goodbye.